This is future me speaking, going over our briefing for the flight that I'm putting on YouTube. This is the plan. We start here in Gatineau. We fly to our set heading point of Rockland, because if we were to go straight down, it would kind of be, with the morning rush hour, it would not be ideal. So for planning purposes, we're actually going to start it going the wrong direction. And then we're going to come down to Brockville Regional Airport in Brockville, Ontario. Yeah, we've got our checkpoints along the way. We got VARS, Osgood, Kempville, and Spencerville. These are our ground speed checks for our dead reckoning navigation. I don't want to spoil the results, but they're pretty abysmal. And then we go on to Kingston, Ontario, over here via Charleston Lake. And then we are going to continue on to Sydenham Lake after getting gas in Brockville. Going all the way back up to Gatineau. Now, usually it goes one of two ways. You go here and they vector you to cross into Elmer over the Chelsea Dam area, and then get you going eastbound to get with the Gatineau MF. But I'm hoping that they vector us into the CZ at a specific altitude. It's shorter, and we get a cool view of the airport right there. So that's pretty sweet. All in all, the weather is pretty good. 10, 12,000 foot ceilings, some turbulence. This CYA here isn't active, but yeah, for the most part, it should be a pretty fun flight in the Cessna 150.
Clear, Brock!
Let's see if the cabin heat in this airplane works this time. You may recall, if you're an avid watcher of my videos,
Golf Hotel Quebec Sierra, Yellow Golf.
cabin heat in this airplane is dog water. My departure time was listed as 17:30 Zulu. It's now 17:43 Zulu. It's a little bit late, but I don't suspect it'll be a problem. I think when it comes to like those really strict time constraints, it's in relation to IFR clearances and stuff. Don't quote me on that though.
From Alpha Echo, do you have the runway destination at 1110?
Negative for Romeo Alpha Echo.
Civilization runway 27, condition code 666, dry on 140 feet width. 1 feet snowbank along the cleared width, in width wet at 1110.
Romeo Alpha Echo, thank you. Pretty good, just kind of grabbed it a little bit hot, I guess. Who am I to say? It's not like my landings are any better. Let's go.
We have a square code.
Power set. Airspeed alive.
Just remember, you're gonna...
And rotate.
Yes, reach departure at 4,500.
Positive range. Altimeters confirmed. Runway center line.
Just remember, Roger. Runway 27, wind calm, altimeter 29994, squawk 6671.
Squawk 6671, we're on with 270.
And the traffic's turning crosswind there, so...
Roger, runway 27, confirm it's going to be Electron after takeoff. After Bravo, you will go to Keystone. After Keystone, you will come back to Gatineau.
That's like my sister flight. I was talking to those guys there.
Andrea Tango Lambert, you said that you were going to Rockland and then proceeding rockless, is that correct?
Yeah, man, that's
Negative, and then from Brockville towards Brockville and then Kingston for Juliet Tango Lambert.
Ottawa Terminal, good morning, Golf Romeo Alpha Echo.
Golf Romeo Alpha Echo, Ottawa Terminal, Cadent, altimeter in Ottawa 29993. And what are your intentions?
At 29993, departing Gatineau for 2,100, looking for 6,500 eastbound transition to Rockland, followed by southbound.
Romeo Alpha, Echo Roger 6,500 feet is approved as requested. You are radar identified.
6,500 Romeo Alpha, over there.
Roger. Which approach are you planning?
Realistically, you could do 4 or 5, and that would be fine. Especially in the summer, you're not going to reach 6.5 by Rockland, which is only about 12 miles from here. But because I can get a little bit of extra climb performance, I find it to be like the better option, you know? Especially on the long cross country, you want the most
Romeo
amount.
Alpha, so let me know before you start the southbound turn, please.
Romeo Alpha, go, we'll go.
Roger.
You want to have that extra altitude because, especially coming back from Kingston, it's all lakes and forest. There's not a lot of fields. Okay, the cabin heat is actually working now. It's actually quite toasty, not bad. I reckon I'll probably kill her for a bit, actually. It's almost too good. I guess it started working.
Runway 25, photo 157.
Alright, let's make our
Romeo
turn.
Alpha, go. Are you going to continue eastbound or are you heading to Brockville eventually?
Go from the Alpha, go transitioning southbound now.
Okay.
Just about to do it. Mark the
Auto
time here.
departure, 2-1, for 2231, 2,000, under 3,000.
That's 12231, auto departure identified, one climb 13.
Bars, admittedly, is not the best checkpoint because we're going to be passing almost overhead it. I revised one checkpoint, but I didn't revise that one.
That's 12231, contact Montreal Center 13497, good.
3497, Patrick. Ottawa Terminal, please take on 154 from Golf Charlie.
I believe that was Charlie Golf Uniform Golf Charlie, Ottawa Terminal, squawk ident, altimeter 2992, say intention.
For eastbound, from Port of 500 and then to Brockville.
Uniform Golf Charlie, identified, approved as requested.
Terminal Golf Alpha Charlie Sierra, Cessna 150.
Golf Alpha Charlie Sierra, Ottawa Terminal, squawk
Yeah, I got
ident,
burned.
altimeter 2992,
I got burned
and you're
right
into
there.
Rockland and then Brockville. Air Canada 2186, contact Montreal Center 13467, hit.
34.
Flying the DG here again. Actually, it's really good. I'm not even joking. Like, I barely had to touch it since I took off. It's weird. I always put a bit of carb heat on as well. And I can see the river there that Rockville sits on, and I guess runs into Lake Ontario. Wow, that puts our ground speed at like 50, 52. The winds are pretty crazy.
Romeo Alpha Echo, leaving Class C, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Golf Romeo Alpha, okay. Traffic advisory, Golf Romeo Alpha Echo is 2 miles south of Kempville, 6,500, heading southwest bound to Brockville.
I'd like to point out that while I was simulating the Dead Reckoning navigation, and I did fill out all these nav logs, it was greatly recommended at the behest of everyone that I keep flight plan go, which is like free floor for flight open, as a safety net. So along the way, I'd verify my position with this. But every time I was surprisingly accurate. So I'm a bit chuffed at myself that I could have technically done it without the use of a phone, but better safe than sorry. Don't listen to anyone that says, "Oh, you can't use ForeFlight. What if your iPad explodes?"
you know, use everything. Use everything at your disposal.
Traffic advisory, Golf Romeo Alpha Echo 2 miles west of Placerville. Starting set now towards Rockville. Rockville, Unicom, Golf Romeo Alpha Echo, request runway advisory if available.
To Brock for the 230 degrees at 10 knots, favoring runway 22 with negative reported traffic.
Golf Romeo Alpha Echo, roger, we're 10 miles to the north, we'll join a long final for runway 22. Full stop.
Our ETA looks to be pretty accurate. The most common calculation we were getting was 850. The last bit there went to 854, but we were also making visual alterations to our track, so that'll affect our ground speed calculation. Say we're slower than we actually are.
Rockville Unicom, Cessna 172, Golf Juliet Tango November, good morning, requesting airport information. Winds in Brock for that 220 degrees at 10 knots, favoring 22 with one known aircraft.
Okay, 200 feet stable, continue. Altimeter settings a little different here. This is
Well,
definitely 200 AGL, even though we're at 600 days, so.
Correction, 1,900 feet. Rejoining from the active side of runway 22, fly over the runway and join from the mid left on 22 for a full stop. Juliet Tango November.
We can lose a little bit of power early here because we're already doing 70 knots. Let the energy just bleed off there. There we go. Wicked. A little bit off the center line there, but I'll take it. And we touched down at 854. Hey, that's CX3, I tell you.
Rockville traffic, Golf Romeo Alpha Echo is clear, runway 22.
We're just gonna go and put it at this concrete pad here since we're not getting fuel.
Auto cutoff, max.
So when I'm backtracking, I like to go left or right of the center line just so that my airplane stands out. It's a white airplane with white markings on the ground. So, you know, if you're in the middle, I find you kind of blend in. Going a little bit too fast here, but we're short on time here. Use all the length available to us.
Rockville area traffic, Golf Romeo Alpha Echo departing runway 22, westbound departure.
Power set. Airspeed alive. Rotate. Gonna be bumpy. Pause and brake. Altimeter's confirmed. Runway center line. nice and bumpy. It's pretty solid climb performance thus far, though. So I got into golf in Kingston. It's a little crosswindy, about 20-degree crosswind. They're using 1.9. And as I wrote down in my notes, most of the lights at the airport are pretty boned. So our ground speed's pretty abysmal at 66 knots. Honestly, we could have started the descent later. But whatever, I got Kingston in sight here. The name of the game here is to avoid the CYR. If you see that lake there, not that one, but the one closer to us, to the right of it, that's roughly where the CYR is. But if we follow, you can see dead ahead of us, the 401 highway. Not only is that our entry point for the Kingston class Echo airspace, but it is also going to
right side traffic is Golf Papa Whiskey Delta. We're doing a simulated hold at SATIC approximately 10 miles to the southwest of Peterborough, maintaining.
Kingston Radio Golf Romeo Alpha, go.
Golf Romeo Alpha, go.
Golf Romeo Alpha, go ahead. Golf on board. We're about 1-2 miles to the west. Planning to enter via 401 Cat River for a full stop.
Squawk Island, runway 19, wind 210 at 10, altimeter 29er. Traffic in the circuit, runway 19, stand eclipse.
Identity 29er, copy the traffic, Golf Romeo Alpha, go.
Roger, ident, and advise your intended runway and how you plan to join.
Runway 19, and we'll join a mid-downwind.
Roger, report entering with them.
We'll go.
May as well get to getting speed here. I'm going to have to revise my ETA when I get to Kingston with Canada.
Papa, remember. Roger, you can backtrack at your discretion. Request a report prior to rolling just for a traffic.
Well, here's Kingston. Nice little town.
November, I'll talk back.
And Delta Mike Oscar, rolling 2.
And Delta Mike Oscar, Roger.
Alright, I see the traffic departing. I just need to get eyes on
And
that.
Romeo Alpha Echo, traffic you're following is just turned final for runway 19, just airborne runway 19. It's a southwest down Cessna.
Both traffic in sight, Golf Romeo Alpha Echo, thanks.
We're perfect on time here. That guy's taking off. That guy, they're both about a mile from the runway, just about.
And Pop Echo number, traffic's just joining the mid-left downwind, runway 19, south 115.
Golf Romeo Alpha Echo, final runway 19, full stop.
Romeo Alpha Echo, Roger.
On-road traffic in the Kingston area. Golf November Hotel Quebec, so Cessna 172. Currently 5 miles west of the Kingston airfield. 3,000 feet, we'll be doing air work over Amherst Island, 3,500 below Golf November Hotel Quebec.
November Hotel Quebec, you're still on 122.5.
Roger, thank you.
I think we'll vacate early just for the sake of that diamond. Do a side slip here. in all sorts of directions from this wind here. But then, of course, it calms down.
Radio, this is Golf Charlie Bravo, reporting base for runway 19 or full stop.
Charlie Bravo, roger.
Floater ready.
Radio Golf Papa, November turning final 19, touch and go. Pop back November, roger.
Let's expedite our vacate here. I reckon I'll just put it next to 172 here.
How's it going? Yeah, it's not as bumpy as I thought. There's a little bit of mechanical coming in on final, but it's alright, you know? Yeah. No, I was gonna get gas here. Alright, let's go back home.
These guys again!
We're inbound for the simulated approach into Peterborough.
Or me being trapped. Alpha here, Charlie. Traffic in the Kingston training area. This is Golf Oscar Echo Echo, heading to Verity Lake, 3,500, just currently one to the north of Odessa now, then on to Rowland, 3,500.
Okay, I got West
3,500 below. It's Golf Alpha Victor Oscar, currently 8 miles to the west, Optimus Falls at 30,000 feet, heading southwestbound to Kingston.
Golf from your vehicle, can you state your position again?
About 6 to 8 miles south of the town of Westport, heading northeast now 5,500.
Traffic advisory, Brockville, Kingston area, Golf, X-ray, Golf, Foxtrot, currently over Sealy's Bay, headed towards Kingston, 4,500, switching frequencies to Kingston.
Juliet Tango November approved.
Thank you, Juliet Tango.
Bravo Romeo Oscar, radar search estimated contact on our frequency.
Camera to frequency, cancel, Bravo Romeo.
Roger, system 377, descent 3000, Atlas transition clear on Golf Romeo Alpha Echo, Terminal Club at End, altimeter in Ottawa is 2987, and planning to overfly Ottawa International inbound to Gatineau.
2987, again, limited for Golf Romeo Alpha.
Romeo Alpha Echo, that's approved as requested. Let me know before you start down, please.
We'll go Romeo Alpha.
Roger.
We're gonna get to fly over the airport. That's gonna be so cool.
Romeo Alpha Echo, you can continue down to 2,000 feet.
2000 Romeo Alpha.
Romeo Alpha Echo, contact Ottawa Tower with your intentions, frequency 118.8 today.
118.8, Romeo Alpha.
Romeo Alpha Echo, Ottawa Tower, good day. Altimeter is 2986, and it's not below 2,500 feet for now. And say again your intention, please.
Okay, now below 25 and Romeo Alpha is transition to northeast towards Canada.
Romeo Alpha Echo, Roger, you cleared for the control zone there, not below 2.5. And you can proceed on your own navigation to wherever you're going there. And Romeo Alpha Echo, not below 2,000 feet for now.
Not below 2,000.
It really knocks around. Not too much, but I can't foresee it getting any better. Oh yeah, there's my house. Spicy. Hey, there goes RFQ. Whoa! Updrafts, downdrafts. Left hook, right hook. God, I took that extra 100 feet. We're at 2,100 now. RFQ is a pretty solid airplane. I've flown in that one before.
Taking as 451, I'm picking up some primary targets. It's about Romeo Alpha Echo, 2,000 feet is approved going to Gatineau there. Are you planning to go through the rock face zone at all, or are you just going around?
Golf Romeo Alpha, we should be staying clear of the
Romeo Alpha Echo, Roger. So 2,000 feet through the terminal class C is good there, is approved to Gatineau. The only traffic I have is in Rockcliffe at 1,600. The Airbus should 10 o'clock for 3 miles there.
Okay, 2,000 approved, and we'll keep an eye on the traffic Golf Romeo. With that clear to contact the Gatineau radio.
Yeah, Romeo Alpha Echo, affirmative. You can contact Gatineau radio now whenever you want. I'll see you later. No problem.
Gatineau radio, Golf Romeo Alpha Echo.
Golf Romeo Alpha Echo, Gatineau radio, hello again. 3 cadence, clear altitude and intention.
Alright, 2,000, inbound for 4,000.
Romeo Alpha Echo, Roger, ident, runway 27, wind 260 at 6, altimeter 2985. Traffic is Cessna 172 in the circuit.
Roger, Golf Romeo Alpha Echo will join midtown 157.
Romeo Alpha Echo, Roger, runway 27.
World's greatest sun visor.
Juliet Tango November, no need to contact Gatineau Ground Advisory. I'm doing both frequencies. Do you want us to close your flight plan?
Yes, I want to close my flight plan.
Got him in sight. Perfect.
And Golf Romeo Alpha Echo, forgot to go down there. Which one is 274
Romeo Alpha Echo, Roger. Whiskey X-ray Victor, traffic is passing you at 2 o'clock.
Whiskey X-ray Victor, traffic is passing.
Roger.
Okay, 200 feet, stable, continue. Well, 250, give or take. Oh, come on! I was being too much of a perfectionist about it. I was like, oh, I can get it good, I can get it. Nope, nope, float. Whatever.
Bombing Alpha Echo, no need to contact Get No Ground Advisory. I'm doing both frequencies. Do you want us to close your flight plan?
Affirmative. Thank you very much, Romeo Alpha Echo.
Roger, flight plan closed, alerting service terminated. Good day.
Good day.
Casino Radio, normally Yankee on that, calling shot on Delta 1227. Golf and November Lima Yankee, Get No Radio, Roger, line up at your discretion, traffic exiting the runway, Cessna 150 for full stop. Roger, Lima Yankee landing out. Roger, and correction was a Cessna 172. Whiskey X-ray Victor, no need to contact Get No Ground Advisory. I'm doing both frequencies. Have a good day.
Roger, with
Do it there.